Hello everyone, I'm CheCo and this is my first drive, first impressions completely out the event that we just had here in London, and this is the BYD Dolphin Surf, and it's, well, the sixth car of BYD. It's one of the smallest car, and it's a fun car. That's the whole point of this car. It's just a fun car, convenient to be driving in the city. It's perfect to move around. It's a tiny car. Remind me to a Fiat 500 or a Polo as well. It's a tiny car. Well, first impression of driving it, drive excellent. But if we dig into, well, the whole details of this car, in terms of power, we do have the BYD Blade batteries, and it gives you about 200 miles in a single charge. Right now, I still got 154 miles with an 87% of the tank. Let's call it a tank. So driving modes, we do have 3 driving modes. We got eco mode, and it's giving me that 150, well, it went up 159 miles now range with 87% battery. Then we can click it into normal mode. I presume that's just, well, you standard out of the line, the box of the line, and it does work. It still gives me 158 miles. And then I can go in sport. That's what I was driving since I've left the place. And that dropped down 4 miles, 154 miles, all in the same charge. So we can see how motors are gonna start using and predicting how you're going to use that battery there. We do have 175 newtons meter for torque, and that is all front wheel drive as well. So it's a great car. It does feel really comfortable. And now the price, this is the important part of this car, is the entry level. It's the one that you're going to buy your kids. It's that car that is not going to be your main car, but it's that one that you're going to buy definitely to go around the city. So the Active, it starts at £18,650. This one is the Comfort. This one is actually the top of the range, and it starts at £23,950. So this is an electric car, of course. This is a full-on EV, and we do have level 2 driving assistant. So it will drive for itself, follow the lanes, stop when it needs, sensors as well for, well, if there's any traffic or anyone on the way, the car will automatically stop or will tell you stay on the lane. I will follow everything. It got adaptive cruise control as well. Of course, I cannot use it right now. I'm in the city. It's still quite nippy. It's still like, give it some beans, you know. You still put the foot down, you got that instant torque, and you do have that instant response of a electric car. And being this small, I don't know the exact weight right now. I'm gonna say it's around 1.3 tons maybe. I'm not too sure. I'm going to write it down here because I'm not 100% sure on that one. In terms of comfort, it's a very comfortable car. It does look very nice. I will manage to stop in a minute and you're going to jump into the outside and show you everything from the outside. So I quickly want to start from the back of the car. So we do have a little button here, and the open. It's not assistant to come down, if we know that. But we got 300 litres or 308 of boot space. It does got a recess here. 308 of boot space. And if we put the seat down up here, top tier, we can put the seats completely down. And that gives us over 1,000 litres of boot space right now. So ideal to maybe put a table, some chairs, even a bike if you really want to put that over here. If we go to the back seat, we put these seats back up very quickly. This is the back seat. I will talk about the lights in a second, but back seat interiors is fairly decent. I'm about 1.8 meters, 1.85, and I fit perfectly fine, perfectly comfortable. You got a flat floor as well, and you do have pockets everywhere, if you can see. But the seat's got this vegan leather style. It's all black and grey. It goes very nice. It's all ideal of how we see over here. We're into the front. We do have this Alcantara as well, vegan Alcantara. So your windows control, so that's your mirror controls and your window control. And this one is the Comfort version. You do have a Active and a Comfort. That Comfort is the only one that do have electric seats, so you can go in all ways fully electric seats. But this is the seat they're using, like some sporty racy type of seats, and I really kind of like how they look. If we move my little book to one side, over here in the middle central console, we do have a wireless charger. I believe that's 35 watt wireless charging. And then we got some controls here. We got the BYD 10.1, I believe it is, in screen. And you got the button. So you press the button and the screen rotates. That's a thing from BYD. It looks very nice. But you also got another screen here that it tells you, well, the setting that you are. So if you are running in sport, or you can change the mode to go to normal. And then you got your performance and your kilowatts that you're using, your miles, and the battery performance, and everything is all here. But then down here, we did say this is a charger. We got more charging ports down the bottom over here. So we do have a 12-volt cigarette lighter. We got a USB Type-C, a micro SD card as well, so you can use the radio. And we do have a USB. We got plenty of space at the bottom over here. So this is full of space, and we do have space here. And I do like the way that flows. And then over here we do have 2 cup holders, and we do have keys. Okay, we do have keys. We do not need keys. Okay, this car is keyless. You can put the keys into your device, so even your smartwatch or a phone, and you can tap it into the NFC that's located here. NFC is located in the front mirror, but this is the outside. It's got tiny doors. I do like it how everything it is. The B pillar is quite small in compared to, well, other type of cars, but this is how the car looks from the outside. In terms of wheels, we do have 16-inch alloy wheels, and they come in this black. All trims come in this black. You also got the aero wheels, but this one are a 16-inch, a sport version. And then this is the front of the car. So we got the BYD logo. I really like that detail in there. That's a BYD technology. But you got LED daytime. You do have cameras. So you got a camera at the front. You do have cameras in the mirrors as well. But this is how the car, well, looks. It's actually a very, very tiny car. If I can come here to the side and show you a little bit better. That it is a tiny car. It's only like 3.9 meters in the full length. I really like that trim as well. That trim over there, it looks very nice. It looks very sporty, and it gives you like a sport line all around the car. The boot, it closes manually. And then you got this is the Dolphin, BYD Dolphin over here. And at the back, you got a full light, LED light going all the way through the back. And we do have another camera at the rear and cameras in the mirrors as well. So this car, that's got a full 360 camera. So if we rotate the screen, I do love rotating the screen with that. I think you can talk to the car as well and rotate the screen. But you do have 360 cameras telling me the door is open. That's my rear camera right now. But also you can just change what camera you want to see. Quite cool. So you can see at the front, the back, sides, mirrors, all around. You've got 360 camera. And BYD have set everything over here. This is so it can get updates over the air, so it's brilliant. But you do have over here all your settings. So you got your light, how like the grading of the lights, the lock of the lights, what the display do, the volumes of everything. Energy wise, you got the braking, so you got standard and high. Pretty cool. Look like you got, well, the cabin perception, so it tells you everything. It does got sensors and cameras on the side, so you got one here, and that tells you all of this. So fatigue driving warning, distracted warning driving, and it looks quite nice actually. That. Then you got power supply, auto on, self-folding mirrors, auto driving, steering assistant. You got comfort and sports, brake assistant, all your stuff. Your AC as well. You can just control your AC from over here. You can put it however you really desire. Do a service, so that oil, front wheel check, wiper check, maintenance levels. ADAS is your driving assistant, so you got your parking assistant, you got sensors, you got your assistant mode and vibration, everything. So if you're not in the right lane, it will start vibrating and doing the whole thing. And then you got your system as well down here. So it comes pretty full of features overall. And in terms of driving it, is super simple. Electric car. Foot in the brake right now, and we go to D for drive. Right now I am in eco mode, and I put high braking regenerating to see how that feels, and it does feel decent. It's not very aggressive. I have driven another electric cars before, and they're really aggressive with the regenerating brake. This one is actually decent. It doesn't feel like it's juggling all around and it's pushing you forward and back. It's just driving perfectly. I don't think I mentioned this, but it's a 4-seater, so the 2 front seats are like this sport type that are really, it's actually really plushy. It's not a hard sporty seat. They are quite plushy as well. And you got the 2 front seats, that style, that sporty with the holes and everything. And then you got 2 seats as well at the back. So it's a 4-seater car. It's not for a family car, but it's great as a everyday, as I said. They're calling it the urban car. So it's the one that it's kind of your second car. You're not going to have this car as your first main car. You could, of course you could. But I think this is going to be, you do own other car, other family car. And I believe just how it looks and how it feels and how small it is perfect. It's perfect for a city car. Remind me to the CheCo. It used to be this tiny car as well. The whole point was to have a 1 litre engine and it was just to drive around the city. And it does give you the push wheel spin. It didn't go to 60, but it's ideal. It does do 0 to 60 in 11 seconds. 11 seconds. It's not the fastest. It's not going to be a Tesla or a supercar or nothing similar. It's fast. It's nippy. I think the word of this car, and I think that's just the part of the title, the BYD Dolphin Surf is nippy. It got that rhythm that I really kind of enjoy so far. All right, time for a launch. 3, 2, 1. Very maneuverable as well. So it's so small and it feels so rapid that parking this car is so easy. Then control the levers and you are fully parked. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is like first impressions on the BYD Dolphin Surf. This is the comfort trim, but nevertheless, they're all very similar. They just change in different ways and whatnot. But this is first impression. So just let me know, comment section below. If you got any questions, suggestions, just let me know. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. I can do more videos like this, but this has been awesome. Thank you very much to the guys at BYD to inviting me to today's event and today's launch and driving this car. But just remember, guys, I'm CheCo Tech. I will see you on the next one. Adios.
Scan your badge.
Very good.
Cool. Good, you on your own?
Yeah, just park it there, yeah, with everyone else.